Yeah, all right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens. You too, it's Pastor Dowell. I understand security and a lot of things that go on out in the world. Not because I'm some expert, even though I have a lot of experience in certain areas. I try to always limit my videos to experience that I had, especially if I'm speaking on subjects like I'm talking about right now. I understand clearly that the police have they do have a hard job. Now, why it's not physically taxing, they do have a hard job. I also know, which you need to know, and that's why I'm here. I'm here I'm not here to make enemies. Yet I know if you're going to represent the truth, you're going to make enemies. Because we live in a world now to where people, they're no longer brothers and sisters because of ideas. You know, we have actually become battled, hardened people against each other because ideals are not shared with an open mind. Because as soon as someone says something that irritates your feelings, you go off the deep end, and then it causes offenses, and next thing you know, everything's gone haywire. So police, security details, or whatever, it's a very high stressful job because you never know when you're in a situation or when you're going to be in a situation that either you're going to have to actually return fire or be a shield for the one you allegedly supposed to be protecting. So Secret Service, FBI, all of them, they have a serious job on them. I want y'all to pay attention to people who get on the internet. Now, you're going to use self-autonomy, but I want you to pay attention to people who get on the internet and they have an opinion about everything, yet they've hardly done anything in their lives to even begin to give an informed decision about anything. You know, there are people out there that are just there to disturb the facts of everything. They are there to make sure that they bring confusion in the minds of the people. There are very few people on the internet here that's actually trying to do their due diligence to educate you, be it social, political, economic, or religious perspectives and point of views. Before Pastor Dowell speaks to you about something, I usually very slow before I adopt a position on something. I usually am very slow. And one reason why, because I know I'm going to be scrutinized. And my scrutiny is going to be of a greater scrutiny than a lot of people. I guess I'm saying all this with this video is that everybody doesn't practice and exercise self-autonomy. They just simply don't. People are led by emotion and led by feelings rather than facts. And everybody has an opinion in this country. I'm hearing them all the time. And most people, their choices and decisions in life is based on fear. Now, if you know this, then you'll be better able to be in a position to defend yourself, your family, with security. Proper security, protect. Police are not designed to protect you. Usually after the crime is done, they come with a nice fancy pens and piece of paper, and they write a very good report. But the majority of police are simply just not going to put themselves in harm's way unless there's a great overwhelming show of force. You ever notice that whenever something happens, next thing you know, you'll see about 40 or 50 police in one place on one or two people? That's because they want to make sure that they eliminate the threat. They have the ability to mobilize, and they mobilize very fast and very quick, and they're very efficient. When it comes to time that crap hits the fan, when the proverbial crap hits the van, we're going to have this type of not only discipline amongst ourselves. You can't have people falling asleep on guard duty. You have to have security detail. If you have solar, then you'll maybe more than likely be able to still keep some type of surveillance cameras up. But surveillance cameras, even though while they're good, they're not there to protect you either. What they're there for is to be able to catch whoever the criminal is in the act. And hopefully by video footage, you'll be able to turn that footage over to the authorities, and then you can go on with there as far as prosecuting. But you're not going to hit the lottery or anything like that. And the only people that ever hit the lottery get paid or stuff like that is the state. But the ideal is to do everything you can to make a defensive position, be it around your family you're protecting, or security detail, or on your homestead. Because if you're like me, all you want to do is live a quiet and peaceful life. Now, I understand that a lot of people may think I'm very opinionated about a lot of things when I get on this YouTube channel. But hear my cadence. Listen to me very closely. I may say a lot of things, and I do, that would literally irritate the status quo. I promise you I will. It would offend a lot of people. But I've done nobody no harm. I have not. I've done nobody no harm. I have a lot of enemies, especially on the internet, and 99% of them I've never even met. I've never even talked to. I never even met them and even seen them face to face. Now, they may be my enemies, but I don't have any. All right? Because life is too short to go around with all these kind of enemies and stuff. Now, I have to, set a lot of things straight and stuff like that at times. But, it's all about maturity. And I'm sure, especially, the book says a man that has traveled much knows much. And, of course, my attitude is probably reflected in the amount of travel because a lot of things just simply don't excite me like it does a lot of people. And that's just the truth. I'm the old-fashioned way. I believe in face-to-face dialogue. That's one reason why I had a debate in Fairfax, Virginia. I don't like doing stuff over the line and stuff like this with anyone and stuff. If we're going to talk in disagreement, it's going to be passionate or something like that. You can do social media, you can do internet all day long, but this is the best form and methods and way of communication right here. Eye to eye. Right here, face to face. That way you'll be able to really truly see the communication not only in my heart, but those that are communicating as well. So, hey, if anything, start paying attention and try to do whatever you can to become more aware of your surroundings and beef up security for you, your family, your homestead, no matter where you are, no matter where you may be, and keep that at the first and foremost of your mind. Develop a heightened sense of awareness and start using it at all times.